Parliament. Palantir. Pray to God. Thoughts and prayers. That should set the tone for the episode. Just another episode of Fingers Crossed.
That's just really got me. Pray to God. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to Fingers Crossed.
That's right.
Different kind of episode today,
That's right.
in that it is the morning that we were recording.
That's right. We played golf this morning.
We did.
Yeah.
Well, played golf is a
We had a golf
stretch.
lesson.
Yeah, we've been learning how to golf.
That's right. Yeah, so they're trying
Hence
to
the
get...
hats.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out Royal Melbourne.
Yeah, totally great course that we've never played at.
We're definitely allowed that.
Yeah.
One.
Totally.
And have been to. Yeah.
And hit so many balls so far.
Yeah.
Got so many
And
hole-in-ones.
Yeah, so like there's this like big push to get women into golf right now.
Yes.
And so there's basically like discount lessons for women.
Yes.
So we're doing that.
Yeah.
It's
so
good.
Well, it was actually just fun because it was interesting to learn the dynamics and, each different club, how that, how you have to hit it and how you have to sort of think about hitting the ball and,
Yeah. And also like so much of it is positioning in your setup.
Yes. Today we learnt about the driver and we were also having the 7-iron, I want to say.
Yeah, we've used that before though.
So, yeah, then the way that you have to hit the ball, like the way the guy was explaining was saying that you have to hit the ball under. You always have to hit it under.
Yeah.
But because with the driver, the ball is usually on a tee, it's a little bit higher off the ground, whereas when you use a 7-iron, it's usually on the ground. So, like, the way you have to go about hitting it is completely different because you're not hitting, like, 7-iron, you have to hit sort of almost like you're hitting the ground.
Yeah.
But then the driver, it's up a little bit more, but you have to hit the tee. So it's all very, like... It was very confusing.
People who haven't played golf are like, yeah, it sounds really complicated.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, I have to hit the ball up?
I know.
What?
I know. And like, totally, I was there. I was like, ugh, golf, how boring, how dull. But yeah, no, it actually is kind of fun.
It's so fun.
I actually was having a good time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on in my life.
Okay.
But it feels like stuff is turning around, Megan. Like
You're saying this like it's a problem.
No, I just mean like, I'm like, everything is going well.
Oh, and that's really unsettling.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on?
Yep.
Everything is going well.
Yep.
Like, I'm having, like, good luck.
Yeah.
I'm like...
I mean, one, fantastic.
Yeah.
It's great. Love that for you.
Thank you.
However, I can also understand how unnerving...
Like, that's sus.
Yes, it's kind of like... I don't know, like when you've had, not shit, I wouldn't say it's crap, but like if you've had sort of hardship after a hardship after a hardship type of life, it's when things start going good, you're like, hold on a minute, wait, you mean nothing bad's going to happen? You're sort of almost waiting for the inevitable.
I'm waiting for it to return to normal.
Yeah.
Because my normal is hardship.
Yes.
So when things are going well, I'm like, what's going on?
I can't do the eyebrow raise, the one eyebrow raise. Yeah, that one. So, yeah, like totally one eyebrow raised.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, if you had just, like, done it, our audio listeners wouldn't know.
I know.
Yeah.
That's also why.
Totally. Cool. All right. So I'll give you some examples.
Yes, please.
So yesterday I went to the shops in my lunch break and I bought some crystals.
Yes, you did, yes.
And I bought like this fish that's in the background. Do you want to see that? I've got to name it.
For those that are not seeing, it's a goldfish.
It's like it's a gold
like
fish.
literally a gold
fish.
fish, not a goldfish.
Yeah.
A gold space fish.
That's right.
It's very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like it's like sparkly and stuff.
Yeah.
And
any names? Give us suggestions. Jesus.
Sure. I'll pick my own name though, thanks.
Yeah. Unless you give a good one.
Yeah, if you've got a good one, I might rip it off. Okay. You won't be credited.
Typical behaviour.
No, so like, I bought some crystals and stuff and it ended up being $75.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know?
I know from the store that you bought it, so.
Yeah. So I was like, and then I was paying, I was like, I'll get it back.
Yeah.
I'll get it back.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because they're, yes. Sorry.
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there's been some people that I've seen that say to have that abundance mindset, it has to be when you spend money, you know that like you're spending money, but you're getting something in return or an exchange, you know, and also like it'll come back to you in another way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I get home and I go back to work. I work from home. And I end up winning a $100 voucher from work.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
And so there you go.
That's it. So I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's really cool.
And I've never won, like, we had these, like, competitions
Yep.
every year. It's, like, a part of an initiative I do.
Yep.
And I've never won a voucher. Like, I've been awarded one for my hard work, but I've never won one before.
Oh, for you existing.
Just randomly.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, what? Like, I don't win things.
No.
So I was like, what's going
No,
on?
you don't, do you?
No, I don't have, like, gambling luck.
No.
So it's time to pop down to Crown, apparently. Everything on red, thanks.
Yeah, we go on Tats Lotto, get another scratchy or something.
I don't know, gambling is, like, very foreign to me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. I don't have a gambling mindset. I'm just sort of like, what do you mean you put money in, you lose it? Like,
Yeah. Oh, should I invest in stocks? That's like gambling.
yeah, but it seems a little bit more, like, I guess, I don't know. A lot of people,
more calculated, but it is gambling.
It is, yeah. Although I think a lot of people go into it thinking that they're going to get money, and if they don't, they're like, what do you mean?
Yeah, people use the word investing, but it's like it is gambling. Like you could lose it all. Like if you invest in a company, they could go bankrupt. Mm-hmm. Or like, hey, we could go into a global recession per se after perhaps like a war that shouldn't have been started was started.
For example.
That like affected oil prices, let's say.
For example.
Hypothetically.
Yes.
And it ended up causing a global recession and like widespread food shortages potentially.
Maybe.
Other issues, who knows?
Who knows?
Then perhaps the company that you invested in may not be profitable and then you may lose that money that you invested.
Yes, definitely not gambled though.
Yeah.
I know, it is a really weird concept, gambling, isn't it?
No, I find
For me.
investing, gambling is like, that's human nature. Like we've been betting since the beginning of time. Like, you know, I bet I can race you here. You know, it's like human nature to like bet on things. But the fact that it's like, but that's what I mean, like investing, trading, all that, that is gambling.
It is.
That is betting.
It is, because you're sort of betting that you'll do well.
Yeah.
If you wait 20 years, for example.
Potentially, depends on what you're investing in.
True,
Some people,
true.
I follow this girl, Shay Sullivan. Do you know her?
Nope.
She is like very pretty and does makeup and hair and just looks like stunning all the time.
Oh, good for her.
Her 3 sisters are all like, I don't know, entrepreneurial. And one of them does trading.
Okay.
Day trading. She's
Good for
like
her.
4-hour trades and I was like, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Wow.
I was like, I need to learn about that maybe. Because apparently I have good luck now. So who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe this is your new venture.
Maybe.
You know what? Maybe you missed your calling. Maybe this was what you're supposed to be doing.
Day trading.
Day trading.
I don't know. I guess the only thing that like would set me apart from like most traders is that I just would expect to lose everything. So like I would only invest as much as I'm willing to lose because I'm like, well, it's going anyway.
Oh yeah, actually that's not a bad mindset to go.
I think so, because a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm going to make a fortune. I would never go in with that mindset.
Yeah, sort of thinking like, oh, if I put in 10 grand, I'm going to get 500 out of it. It's like, no, I'm possibly going to lose 10.
Yeah. Then another thing happened. I talked to you earlier this week about how the best things in my life I've always had to fight for.
Yes.
Like nothing comes to me easily. Like once it's just the initial period, like
Yes.
initiating it, getting off the ground
Yes.
is difficult.
Yes.
Once it's off the ground, it's fine.
Yeah.
But just getting it happening is usually hard. It's
Yes.
usually difficult.
Yes.
So I kind of had something happen. It was good, but it was difficult.
Okay.
So basically, like I bought, let's say, foundations.
Okay.
Because of my allergies, like because of my autoimmune stuff, I can only buy certain products because I have like
Of
so many
course.
things. So I bought this stuff and I ordered like a few because I usually just like buy them in bulk and then, you know, deal with them.
Yep.
They reformulated it and I didn't realise.
Oh no.
So I got it home and I was like, oh, these ingredients are different because the packaging had changed slightly and I was like, what the heck's going on? They didn't announce it or whatever. So I had to return them. And then when I returned them, they returned the wrong product on the order.
Oh, okay. Didn't
And,
even
like-
know that was a thing that they could do.
They just like picked the wrong product on
Sure,
the order.
sure, sure.
They just ticked the wrong box.
Sure.
So then I was like, what the heck? I had to like call them back and then like I was on hold for like 15 minutes and they were like, our manager's not in store. She'll give you a call tomorrow. And then she called me and she left a message on my voicemail.
Sure.
And then I forgot to call her back because she was only there during like work hours. And so I finally remembered yesterday to call. And she's gone on holiday, but she had told another manager.
Sure.
And he ended up returning the wrong amount to me. He ended up returning more money.
Oh.
So I'm up $30.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, yeah, I was like, it worked out, but I was like, what?
Yeah, and I guess to be honest, to get to that point and that you're like, that was worth a $30. Yeah. That was payment for me having to have that run around.
It was, but it's like, it's good luck, but I had to work for it. Like, I had to chase it and make it happen, which is very much like...
Very you coded.
It's very my life coded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But like, that's not how it would usually go. Like, I would be lucky to break even.
Yes.
But now I've profited off someone else's mistake.
And to be honest, you're already up, what, $55?
What do you mean?
Because you spent $75, but you got the $100 voucher.
Yeah, true.
And then now you're up $30.
But then I spent $10 on my mum. So
that doesn't matter.
I'm up I'm up roughly $50 for the week.
You're up about $50.
Yeah.
Which is, we'll take it.
Yeah. So that's how I made $50 profit this week doing nothing.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Soon Erica will be releasing all of her abundance mindset tips.
Yeah.
This is how you can have an extra $50 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, isn't that, I don't know, that's not how stuff goes for me. And I just feel like I'm on like a good run. Like everything's like going well.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that's wonderful.
You're like, I don't relate to this at all.
No, I don't at all. But no, like I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm very happy for you.
But I just mean like, can you remember times when you've been like on a good run?
Yeah, leave that gap in. That's a good question. No, I know it's happened. I think actually earlier this year when I was doing like a bunch of gardening and I had a few people that I was doing it for, like I did have a really good couple of weeks there. That was great.
I think I don't know what's happened in the past week, but I know what it is. So I took a bit of a risk personally, and since then I've been really happy. And it's like shifted me internally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, everything is going well. Yeah, that's pending.
How issues?
How issues?
How issues?
How issues?
Sorry, I was thinking interesting.
Yeah, no, but I think that's what's happened.
And suspicious. So it's sort of like it shifted your mind to thinking almost positively that like positive things can happen.
Yeah, and then positive things are happening. So manifestation is real, confirmed.
Yep. We've got proof right here.
Yeah, but not intentionally.
No, but I think that's sort of how it is. Like you just sort of go in with that mindset, right?
I guess so. Sometimes good things happen, but like I felt like, I don't know, I guess I was happy and like, I don't know, popping away, and then like good things happened to me and I was like, what? I don't know, but I'll report back on more good things happening as they come.
Well, I mean, obviously as they come, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I've been struggling with having that positive mindset lately.
Maybe I just need to do something.
Maybe. Because there was also, I saw a guy who was talking about lack mindset.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm definitely in. And he's like, if you do this and then blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, no, 2 on the nose. Let's move on. I'm like, I don't want to...
getting called out.
Yeah, I'm getting called out. I don't want this right now. Like, it's hard to get into it, to be honest. It's hard to sort of... Like, once I'm in it, it's sort of a lot easier. But I think also...
I'll get into the positive mindset.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it meant hard to get into the lack mindset.
Oh, no, hard to get into the positive mindset. Like, it's easy to get into the lack mindset because it's like there's proof around you that it's like it's not working or it's not this or it's not that. And so, like, it's harder to get into the positive. But once you're in it, like, it's great, But getting there is a bit of a hurdle.
I don't know.
Neither.
No, because, like...
I'll report back.
Yeah, I think, like, for me, my moods are so linked to my hormones in many ways. So I'm like, I must be ovulating.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm on top of the world.
Yeah, because I was going to say, this would not be happening if you had your period right now.
No, the week before.
Actually, yeah, the week before.
The week before. That's when things get dark.
Yeah, mine, because obviously good with PCOS, it's
You
who
just don't
knows?
know. Well, I also, because you don't menstruate, like you don't have a uterus.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I don't have the physical. So you just have to sort of guess almost.
Yeah.
It is probably the one downfall of ever having had a hysterectomy.
I guess so, but like also you could track it in other ways.
Yeah, but it's hard because
PCOS, like that's hard.
It's yes.
That's a complication.
Yes.
It's all this interesting video. This woman was like, why don't they treat PCOS like type 2 diabetes?
Yeah.
And I was like, why don't they?
Insulin resistance.
Exactly.
I don't know, to be honest.
Like,
and it's so frustrating how there's no doctors. Like, I went to, like, gynecologists and I've been to all these people and even women ones too, and none of them have any help with PCOS. None of them really know anything about it. And I'm like...
But that's what I mean. Like,
it's like with endometriosis as well. Like,
yeah,
there's so many...
Yeah.
It's just...
Women's
it's so...
illnesses in general.
Oh.
No, but specifically, like, I don't know what doctors diabetics go to. But But that's the thing, like they're treating a symptom. Like just the fact that it's PCOS, it's like you're treating the symptom that it's like polycystic.
Yes.
But the thing is, the problem is that you're insulin resistant.
Yes.
Which is type 2 diabetes.
Yes.
So it's like, treat that.
Yes. I know. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I don't understand the lack of understanding in women's health. And it's like...
Well, you do understand.
I mean, I do. Yeah. Obviously.
Obviously, like, we're the lesser species, and who gives a shit about us?
Yeah,
about us.
just because we give birth to the babies, who cares?
Just because, like, humanity is here because of us, like, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Just because you exist because of women.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We're not important.
We're number 2.
Yeah.
Boo.
I know. It's just, it is very frustrating, and it's just like, even amongst the industry, maybe not the right word, but even amongst the doctors that are in the female anatomy specifically region of the doctoring, great word, even they're not really doing anything. And I'm like...
there is research being done, but I just don't think that like women's stuff gets funded to the same degree as men's stuff. Like, we're just not important, and the world is, that's how the world is.
No, I think I'm just sometimes just too autistic to because I can't understand. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it.
I had another fun topic.
Okay.
So, I sent the video to you the other day, Anwar White.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, so like this woman put up this video being like, if women could know what men were working with in their pants, if you connect the dots there.
Like menu with women in there.
Yeah.
Can you say that word?
No.
Oh. The top region of women.
Yeah, like the way that men objectify women, if women could do that to men,
yes,
that would be a great evener.
Yes. Enter Anwar White.
Anwar White. And he's like, ladies, do you not know about catching print?
And we're like, no, do tell.
Yeah. So basically he put up like diagrams now, and he was like, basically like, if you look at a man's, what is it called? If you look at the fly on a man's pants, if there's
Zip?
like...
No.
Zip, yeah, whatever. Look at the fly, like the seam there.
Yep.
If there's like a slight bulge on the top half, it means that's where that ends. And that's called an A cup. Mm-hmm. And then if it's the second half, that's the B cup.
Yep.
If the bulge is there, that's the peak. And then if it's flat or curved, like it's like that, that's when you've got a D cup. That's when they're packing. And a lot of people have been commenting like, what about growers? Like, justice for growers.
Yeah, what about the growers?
Yeah. But anyway, women are literally going on men's videos and commenting, A. Just A.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I think, you know what? They've got to be educating the other ladies out there.
Well, that's it. People are like, you need to trademark this because the word is spreading and it is shifting the power balance.
Yep.
As in, like, women are like going out in public and inspecting men, like looking at their pants and judging like what's going on there. Like now they can tell.
I think a lot of insecure men are going to be very triggered.
I think most men, if they catch women looking at their pants and knowing that they're judging their size, I think that's going to be an issue for most men.
Yes.
And just so you know, to any men watching who are like confronted, who are feeling triggered, just know that that's how women feel every single time they leave the house or exist online or ever. Like, that is how we feel. So welcome. Yeah, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here.
Glad you could join us.
Yeah.
The only question I have, why does he go from B to D? Why is there no C?
It's not
all the numbers.
It's not that precise.
Right.
Because you're just looking at it like,
Sure.
you can't exactly tell, but he's like, if that's where the peak is, then that's what they're working with.
Okay, just bear with. I've got to... You know what? B is average, right?
B's average. I would be happy with B.
Happy with B.
Or an A if they're a grower.
B,
yeah. But like,
I like that guy. Whenever you send videos of his, I'm like, thank you.
He's so funny.
So helpful.
So helpful.
Informative.
Yeah. And I love that he's like a gay man helping women.
Yes.
Like, a lot of gay men hate women.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I mean, it kind of makes sense
not
because
all,
like,
obviously.
not all, but like there is like widespread misogyny in the gay community.
Yes.
Because obviously like they're not interested in women.
No.
So it makes sense.
It does. It does.
At the same time, like the fact that he is pro women and like so like will help women over men is like so amazing to watch. Like this man like use his privilege to help women. Incredible.
Thank you, Anwar White.
Love your work.
Yes, we'll tag him below. I find that hilarious.
Yep.
Just because, like, it's not really been widely known. I don't think women have really ever... I don't know.
No, it's been like, there's been like rumours.
Yeah.
But now we can just like look.
Yes, now we can see.
Yeah.
I mean, that would definitely have saved a lot of issues in the past. You know, just not knowing.
No, oh yeah, for sure. Like, so you don't get a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you sort of be like,
You're
okay,
somewhat
well...
psychologically prepared.
Yeah, because they're like, you know, you can be like, okay, well, he's an A, but, you know, he's a really nice guy. And you can be like...
I guess so, but also, like, don't forget, like, people have different capacities.
Absolutely.
That's the thing, like, they have that length and we have our internal length.
Yes, we do.
So it's like, not every, like, I'd personally, like, I don't know if I could handle, like, a D, like a heavy D. Like, nah, it's like, I don't have that much space. Thanks. Thank you so much, but, like, no.
Thanks, but
like,
no thanks.
You know, like that. So that's what I mean. Like, some people would love an A.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, give me an A any day of the week.
Totally.
So it's, but like, most people want B because that's average.
Well, I mean,
Most women have
there's a
average
reason
length.
why you call it average.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's average.
Yes.
So, and that
Yes.
fits most, like, the average woman fits the average man.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I guess it's just good to know it anyway.
I guess, and also, like, I think for men, it's more of an ego thing.
Yes.
Like, they think that having larger is better.
Yes.
They're taught to think that having larger is better, but that's not necessarily true.
Actually, yeah, that is a good point.
And also, this is the thing that gets, like, quite twisted. Because the thing is, like, if it is larger, it can cause pain.
Yeah.
And so much of, especially, like, the sexuality, like, in the West is about causing women pain. And that's part of, like, you know, like, choking and all that stuff and, like,
Sort of the BDSM.
Yeah, BDSM, but also
area.
like the dominance and everything. It's
Yeah.
all about like degrading women, making them suffer, and that's part of the enjoyment of the process. So men want to be larger because then it'll cause the women pain. You know, because it's like larger is not necessarily more enjoyable for a woman.
No, I would definitely agree with you on that one.
So that's kind of, I don't know, I hate that like element of sexuality. Like I think it's so twisted, and I hate corn for that reason, for like distorting people's brains, because that's where it came from.
Yeah.
Like it's just so fucked that like that's part of it.
Well, yeah, because I think young men sort of get taught that, you know,
Yeah.
bigger the better, more painful the better, whereas women sort of almost like submissive and just sort of like, oh, okay, well, I think this is how it should be, and not necessarily realise that it should be a pleasurable experience for them too.
That's right. It's supposed to be a good time for everyone.
Everyone involved.
Yeah.
You know, and both parties are wanting to enjoy each other.
Yes.
I'm trying to say it without having any of the words.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tough. I just remembered something. Do you know the show Westworld?
I know of it.
I
yeah.
remember watching a few episodes. I need to go back and watch it. A lot of people are talking about it because it was mentioned in the files.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because it was like this show about a theme park where bots are there.
Sure.
So humans can go and live out whatever they want.
Sure.
And there were bedrooms specifically where men would go just to hurt the bots
Wow.
because they can. And like there's no ramification.
That's concerning.
And that's so depressing that's part of like that kind of that element of sexuality, or that even that like violence is mixed with sexuality is so sad. Yeah. In our culture.
Yeah, look, no, I would agree. I think
Yeah.
being degraded, being hurt, being like violent, it's never interested me at all.
No.
And the fact that there's people out there that I think if it's but like
Consensual?
Consensual, thank you. If it's consensual, and obviously there's safe words and there's safety
Yeah,
in
yeah,
place,
yeah.
and you know, because I'm not trying to kink shame anyone at all. But I think when it veers on one party,
There's so much of it where it like coercion comes into it. Like there are so many women who are coerced into doing things that they don't want to do.
Yeah.
And they don't realise like, oh hey, like I don't have to consent to this. This
Yeah.
isn't how it's supposed to be. Like
Yeah.
'cause it's such a like taboo topic. No one talks about sex.
Yes.
Like it's like blah.
Yes.
So then like people aren't educated and informed on consent.
Yep.
I think that is changing, especially
Yeah.
with like younger generations.
Totally.
But
Like no means no. No is a full sentence.
yeah, exactly. But like our generation, like millennials growing up, like that was not something that was ever taught.
God, no, that was never taught to me. I never knew that was something that I could say no and it be enforced.
Yeah, we were never taught it.
No.
I just like instinctually did it.
Fair enough. Good for you.
But
Great
I
for
think
you.
I'm like an exception to the rule.
You are an exception to the rule.
I think
for sure.
most women have been taught to like keep the peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
And they don't want to
totally.
be thought of as rude or disobedient.
Well,
or,
also,
you know.
I think also women being a sexual being is somewhat of a new
Yeah.
concept as well. And also, I guess being okay, because it's like you know, what is it, a maiden or a W?
Madonna or a W, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Madonna
there's
or-
no in-between. There's no ability for a woman to enjoy...
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way that a woman can enjoy sex and also be pure, I guess. It's like that purity culture comes
purity
in.
culture, that whole like religious thing. That's the thing. Like when you say that, I think like it depends on the culture and history. Like 'cause it's like over human history, like women have definitely enjoyed sex,
For sure.
but it depends on the culture and because we live in such like a patriarchal Christian
yes.
base, like that is all about conservative, and it's like the point of women suppressing their sexuality means being in servitude to men. It's like we're not supposed to enjoy sex. Men are supposed to enjoy sex, and we're supposed to enjoy pleasing another human being.
Yes.
Like that's what brings us joy.
Yeah, we're not meant to have any joy at all. No fun.
No, that is the joy.
No, I mean in terms
Our
of
own selfish joy.
our own personal joy.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't watch Bridgerton, do you?
No.
Well, the latest season, there was one of the characters was struggling to, in her words, reach the pinnacle.
Sure.
If anyone may understand.
Yes.
You know? So, you know, she was able to discuss with a couple of people about the pinnacle and what that was all about, but she just was never able to achieve it. Even though her partner wanted to and wanted to help her to get there. And she wanted to, but it was just something that she couldn't do.
Sure.
And so there may just be a lot of... I mean, in the show, it's basically that veering that she's now going to be having a same-sex relationship in the next season. So that probably was leading into it.
Sure. Sorry, that reminded me of Hated Rivalry. When, what's his face? Shane? Hollander?
Yes.
Hollander,
Oh, yeah.
Like when he tried to have a relationship with a woman and like it just wasn't happening.
No.
Like they tried to have sex and it just, yeah.
No.
What gets me is like I remember talking to this friend about it years ago. She was with her partner for 6 years before the first time she had one with him.
Really?
Actually, the first time she ever had one.
Wow.
And then like decided to work on it with him. Wow. Like didn't realise that's how it should be.
That's something that should happen, yeah.
Like just thought like was having a good time but didn't realise that there was like a peak.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I wonder how many women are like that because she was someone who's educated, like very feminist, like very independent, and yet didn't had that experience so late. I was like so confused.
It is. I mean, to be honest, I know in my life, sex isn't necessarily something that's openly discussed, and the information that you do find would be through now social media.
Yeah, online.
But before, like when we were growing up, like I think we have like, you know, Dolly Doctor or we'll have the sealed sections in magazines and stuff like that. But, you know, you didn't really, well, I mean, I definitely didn't, but.
Yeah, my family's European.
Different story.
Yeah, but it was more like, please stop talking about sex.
Guys, I've heard enough.
Please stop talking about sex. Yeah.
You're like, it's too much. It's getting too detailed.
Everyone just talked about their own experiences, but it was never educational.
Yeah.
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 There's still a lack of education.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really understand.
Well, and I guess also, like, you know, you're only hearing about one perspective as well. So, you know, when you get a bit of information thinking like, oh, this is like how everyone should do it, but then it's only actually just them specific.
I guess, like, if that's a real lack of information, like, you hear one thing and then be like, well, that's how it must be. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, like, I heard lots of perspectives.
I did not.
Like, in Europe, people be talking about sex.
You know.
Just, yeah. So, like, yeah, I guess, like... that.
Well, because it's just such a natural thing. Yes, they are.
It's so...
But, like, sex is just such a natural... Like, everyone does it. Well...
We're all here because of it, essentially.
That's a better way to put it. We're all here because of it.
I don't know why England is that way, but it's been so influential in the West because of it. It's so unnatural not to discuss sex. Like...
Well, and also, like, it's better for it to be out there for people to get the right information than not.
Well, yeah. Also,
like,
because it's, like, complicated.
Yeah.
Especially for women. Like, dangerous. It's dangerous.
Yes.
So
yes.
you need to be informed. You need to know these things.
Yeah.
And in so many ways, it's so dangerous. Like, the fact that, like, men can have so many illnesses and have them just be, like, non-symptomatic.
Yep.
And... we just, like, get it. Like, for example, like, they get HPV, they can pass it on to us, and then we get cancer. Like, what do you mean? It's such a hazard for us, but at the same time, like, it is such a part of the human experience.
Yeah. Actually, if anything, I just know that, like, you know, there was a real sexual revolution in the 1970s.
In the West.
In the West. And then...
60s.
60s, 70s. And then apparently, like, Gen Z now...
Oh, so conservative.
So conservative.
So, like reverting back.
Yeah, so not many of them are actually having sex nowadays.
But you know why? Social media. It's because you have poor social skills and you're isolated from everyone, and that's the thing. You separate people, and then they're not they're not sexing.
They're not sexing.
Yeah.
Guys, go out and sexing. Go have more sexing,
Go
guys.
out and sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so... it really is that damn phone, as they say.
Yeah, the phone's the only problem.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's like you're attached to your phone, and then so you're in your house by yourself, and you're not getting laid.
Yeah.
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 At least, like, in cultures like in Europe, I'm thinking of, like, in Spain and Italy and France, all these places, like, people are outside. They're out in the street. They're going and living a life, and so they're coming across people.
Much more of a social community anyway.
So much more social, so much more community. So that way... They are more...
Yeah, you meet people, you see, you're interacting, you're
having experiences.
Yeah, you're having experiences.
And all of those countries are more liberated sexually.
Yeah.
And then, like, for example, like, it's funny, Scandinavia is, like, the most liberated sexually, even though people are, like... Well, I mean, they're still social, but at the same time, like, similar to England, as in, like, quite individualistic.
Yeah.
Like, socially, like, I mean, like, not socially... governmentally, like they have like socialized medicine and they're quite progressive in that way. But the thing is, like, because it's so cold and dark most of the year, people are in their houses, and apparently it's very hard to like crack into a friend group and stuff like that. And people are reluctant to share resources with you. Like, it is very individualistic in some ways. So it's funny, it's from like a policy level, they're very socialized, and then from like a core level, like just on a day-to-day level, people are very, very individualistic.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
But then they're so progressive sexually. It's really, microcosmos.
How did that work?
I don't know. I guess, like, yet again, like, sexual rights are individual rights. That's the only way I can kind of connect the dots. Yeah. And
Maybe.
also, like, if people are more sexual, everyone benefits from that. I don't really fully understand desexualizing people, apart from just control.
From what I've heard, if you're not having the sex that's really, like...
Bonding?
Connecting, you know, it's sort of, so
a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts.
No, I've also heard from, like, even just a spiritual perspective as well. Like, there's been people who say when you have that really mind-blowing, connective, it can be like experiencing the universe as one.
Sex is a spiritual experience.
Sex is a spiritual experience.
And I don't know if I sent you that video, but this woman was like, people who are having mind-blowing sex are not starting wars.
Yes, you did. And yes, that is correct.
It's like, those people are busy.
Yeah.
They're like,
they're having a good time.
They're having a good time.
I know.
Like, they're happy.
That's the thing that I sort of see people who are causing a lot of issues in the world, and I'm just like, wow, they must be not having a good time.
Yep.
Because I'm just sort of like, if there's ability for me to have really great spiritual experiences with another person, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you be at home doing that?
Thank you.
Yep.
Like, it's real baffling to me, to be honest. It's really baffling.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's so fun and enjoyable when it's that spiritual, you know?
Well, when it's good, it's the best.
Yeah. So
it's like why people are here on Earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it's like, why wouldn't you want to do that, like, all the time? You know?
That's a really good question.
Thank you. Maybe we should ask certain people. I really don't want to talk to them, to be honest. And specifically about that.
So I'm just thinking about it like, what's going on? That question answers so many things. Like, there are so many people who are unhappy, and it's because they're not having great sex.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many problems in society.
Totally.
But at the same time, like, if people were having that level of enjoyment regularly in their lives, then people would be happier in general.
Yeah.
Like, so life would be very different.
Yeah, it's sort of like, you know, yes, I may not be able to go away or have sort of what is sometimes deemed as luxuries, but at least, you know, I'm having great sex.
You wouldn't even be comparing it. You wouldn't even be thinking about it, because you'd be like, well, I'm at home having sex. Yeah. So you're not even contemplating the other things.
No, your mind is taken elsewhere.
Oh, yeah. I was talking to my, dad about this recently. Not this, but like, we were talking about the quality of life here in Australia versus Hungary.
Yep.
And the thing is, because they're a communal culture, the quality, even though if people are poorer, the quality of life is higher than here for the average person, because they're just happier. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you do see the top 3 happiest countries, and they tend to be Scandi.
Scandi, it's the social networks and stuff like that in place.
Yeah,
like, people
There's a few things.
People are less anxious,
yes,
because they have these like social networks in place to protect them, and it takes away a lot of stress.
Yeah.
In terms of like actual life satisfaction, I question that. I don't know, maybe they are happier, but like I remember Australia being on that list and I was like, that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Like if Australia was one of the happiest countries, we wouldn't have such high rates of like every single possible addiction you can think of. Sorry.
Yeah.
So many thoughts. We have so many systemic issues, but then like just the idea of like that, like us being disconnected from our sexuality, how much damage that does to us personally, but also societally.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's why like sexual education should be so
I think it also
enforced.
just shouldn't be just the mechanics of sex either that's being taught. There's so much more to sex.
But also like the mechanics that we're taught are so basic.
Yeah.
It's like there are people who are like sex therapists and stuff who like teach people like how to build intimacy with your partner and how to make it like a really enjoyable, like rich experience.
Yeah.
And most people don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I guess like we're making like a small contribution just by talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Because I think there's a lot of people who maybe don't even know that it can be a pleasurable experience. Maybe they've never had that before.
No,
or they've never known that their partner can be very giving in a way. You know what I mean?
Yes, but also the fact that like it should be two people building something together.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not like my turn, your turn.
Yes.
It's like us having an experience. But
Yes.
it's just like people how to talk about like foreplay starts the minute you wake up.
Yeah.
As in,
Yeah,
like, you should be building intimacy in your relationship. Like,
it's not
all of the
just
time.
I'm ready to go, let's do it. It's messaging, flirty messages throughout the day or starting off in the morning, it's not just right, let's go. It's a slow build.
And not even that.
Especially for women.
There's that book, Come As You Are. Wait, is it Come As You Are? Yeah, by Emily Nagoski or whatever. And she talks about how like it's like either just instant or like responsive. And for most women, they have responsive desire. So it's like it has to be sort of like built. But it's not even that. It's that it should be a continuous part of your relationship.
Yeah.
It's not something that like I have to make an effort. Like I'm waking up this morning and I'm gonna like I want to get laid tonight, so I need to like start like putting the wheels in motion. It's like all the time. It should be part of the tapestry of your relationship.
Yes.
That like the intimacy and flirtiness and all of that is like part of it. Yeah. And so many people like, especially in unhappy relationships, like you meet them and they're like you could never ever picture them having sex because you're like. What? Because their relationship is so devoid of that like flirtiness and like
it's almost like it's Thursday at 8:00. That's the normal time we do it. Like, why aren't we doing it? Lack of sex is sort of like a symptom of a much larger problem in the relationship because I've seen so many couples that are like it becomes mechanical. It's just like I just need to scratch an itch and that's it.
Essentially, yeah. And like if you've been on that Reddit thread, Dead Bedrooms.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's depressing.
Yeah. To be honest, I do wonder if it's scratching an itch for the woman though.
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends because sometimes the woman is a more demanding partner. It depends who has a higher libido.
Fair.
Well, what is this TMI? We're educating. But like, especially like...
It's educational.
I think I've talked about this before, but like going into my 30s, I had no idea that women's libidos increase in their 30s because like I basically like had none in my 20s and then I entered my 30s and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And it only seems to be getting worse. Like
as you get older.
I haven't hit the peak yet. Apparently we peak in our 40s.
Oh, cool. Good for us to know.
Good for us to know.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like I was like, I went from like, I didn't understand like my peers like constantly like having sex because I like just didn't have anything. And then I hit my 30s and I was like, what the hell?
This is what they were talking about.
I'm like, I feel like a teenage boy. Like this is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucks that there's no outlet for you either.
Well, not currently.
And
I am feeling that. And like, actually, it's like sometimes we have work calls because most of my team is married.
Yeah.
And me and one other girl are both single.
Yeah.
And like, I think my manager was like, how can you tell you're ovulating? And I'm like, it's when you start climbing the wall. And you're like, I need it.
Because it's so biological. That's the reason. Because just this sort of like you're ovulating, you need to have a baby. Not literally.
Yeah. But like that's when your body is signaling.
But yeah, basically your body's like, hey, we can make a baby right now. Let's go.
Do that. Also, I didn't realize going to the gym makes it worse.
Yeah, I do remember that.
This video, like, or reel or whatever. That when you go to the gym, it's just like a bunch of autistic people who are all horny and like nowhere to like express that.
Which is quite hilarious.
I don't think we finished this thought, but like just people being like removed from their sexuality is something like you can really pick up. tell.
Yeah. No, you can. You can, because, I mean, that was me. Is me? Was me?
I don't know. I feel
Wiz. Was, is.
Well, I think maybe it's changing.
Okay.
For you, maybe you're becoming more in touch with your sexuality.
Yeah.
I think I was definitely, like, devoid of sexuality when I was younger.
Well, yeah, I think also not realising I was demisexual as well, that didn't help.
Yeah. True. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But
I think
like,
knowing that, it has made me realise, like, oh, okay, like, my brain and myself just works and functions completely different to other people, and, like, that's okay.
Yeah.
You know? That's a good question, though.
Go on.
Because I think I've asked you before, I can't remember. But when you find someone attractive, do you find them sexually attractive right away? Like, do you sort of go like, wow, that person's hot, I want to have sex with them? Because I don't.
It depends. I have to have context. I can't find someone sexually attractive without context.
Yeah.
But I don't need to know them that well. Like, I don't need to be, like, super comfortable with them. Like, if I go on a date with someone... Like, I remember, like, for example, like, when I went on my first date with Pentacles, like, I immediately found him attractive. Oh, actually, I guess I did have context. But, like, as we were talking, I was like, I would hook up with him. Like, during the date, like, my interest increased. I could feel it coming as we were talking. Okay, so as I was saying, like, as we were talking, I felt like I could feel the attraction rising. So it was, like, pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like, one date, like, it was, like, a couple hours. And, like, I would say, like, probably, like, an hour in, I was like, something.
How long were you two talking before, like, anything happened?
What do you mean?
Before the first date, I should say. Before.
Oh,
was it weeks,
months?
Okay.
Yeah, so there was a lot of context.
Yeah.
But still, I think it's different when you're talking to someone versus in their space. So I think even without that context, I think on a first date, I could become sexually attracted to someone in the space of a couple of hours. Like, if I feel comfortable around them, if I have that connection with them, I can, like, start feeling those feelings.
Interesting.
Yeah, but for some people it's instant. For me, I think it's pretty fast. I think for a demisexual, I'm pretty fast. Because some people, like, talk about, like, they wouldn't have sex with someone in the first 6 months. And I'm like, no.
Wow.
That's too long.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, some people, like, especially, like, neurodivergent people talk about, like, they could not imagine finding someone sexually attractive in less than 6 months. Wow. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Different people.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you? Like, what's your time span, you think?
It's a very good question. You know what? I feel like I'm probably going to be one of those 6 months people.
What? You reckon?
I don't know. Because I'm just sort of thinking back to the last person that I've liked. It took a while. It took a while. But I think I was also working through a lot of other issues at the time.
Yes.
Yeah, just like if anyone has any feedback or if you're willing to share your experience, just because from a place where I've recognised a lot of trauma to now, like, it's completely different. Reassessing things. So I've never really experienced it like a quote unquote a normal untraumatized person.
Allosexual, I think, is the term. But actually, there can be allo people who have CPTSD and stuff. I think for you, I wonder how much of it is trauma and how much of it is your natural orientation. Yeah.
It's a good question.
Because for me, like, I'm definitely demi. Like, I can't find people attractive straight off the bat. I need to have some level of comfort with them, but I can gain that quite quickly. Yeah, like, not months.
Yeah, because I definitely know that I need to be comfortable with someone, and I definitely know that, like, I have to know the person and feel comfortable and stuff like that. Like, that's fine, I know that much, but I just don't know, like, how much, you know. I don't know, how long I have to have known a person.
Yeah, I don't know, but I went on dates in the context of being romantically interested in someone. Yeah. So it's like you're kind of already primed for that.
Yeah, it's like an understanding.
It's an understanding, like, your brain is like, I'm going there for this purpose.
Yes.
So that's a natural extension of
It's not like, you know, you've developed a crush on a friend or something like that. There's a bit more of a grey area. It's like, no, the area is black and white.
Exactly. You know? And also, like, it's a much bigger mental leap. Yeah. To go from friend or stranger or whatever to finding them sexually attractive. Yeah. Whilst you're meeting this person, like, for that purpose. So it's like, it's a much smaller gap.
Yeah. I would agree with you on that one, actually.
So I think as a neurodivergent person, I really appreciated that. I think I told you that was one of the benefits of dating apps, is that, like, it's very, like, black and white, binary. Yeah, you know. Straightforward.
Yes. Yeah. No grey area.
No grey area, no ambiguity. I've found that really, really difficult to navigate in other contexts and much less comfortable. But at the same time, like, you know, stumbling and falling is part of the fun, I guess. You know? Like, well, I guess, like, both of us really value sexuality. So it's like, is that something that you want to embrace more? Is it something you want to be more comfortable with? Like, something that you want to incorporate into your, like, your personal I don't know, energy and personality
Yeah.
generally.
Yeah, I think so. I guess in a way, like, I'm comfortable if other people talk about it and I'm comfortable, like, discussing it, but not necessarily me specific.
That's it. It's still external. It's still
Still
removed.
external, yes. Yeah, still me being a sexual person is still a bit of a taboo in my mind.
That's so sad.
Thanks.
No, I just mean like it's sad. That's like that shouldn't be the case. But at the same time, it's not just you. Like in our society, that is how it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's actually like the exceptions to the rule.
Yeah.
The people who kind of like embrace their sexuality and are more naturally sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, openly, especially like for women.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is I saw this video a little while back. Like there are lots of women who are beautiful, but women who are sexy covet the most jealousy and envy, you know? Because it's like if you embody that energy naturally, so many women will hate you for that.
Yeah,
because we've been
feel
trained.
threatened.
Feel threatened.
Yeah.
As in like we've been like taught by the patriarchy to demonize that, like women being sexual is a threat. Because you know what it is?
Yes.
Power.
Yes.
Embracing your sexuality is a form of power.
Yes.
And that's what I mean. Like I grew up with such like strong women around me, especially like yet again like Eastern European women who were so in touch with their own sexuality that like those women felt so powerful and feminine. To me, I find it very strange when people are completely removed from that. Apart from like when I was younger and I was removed from it, it didn't even occur to me. It wasn't something I was aware of. But now, like when I encounter it, I'm like, that is so weird that like you meet couples and you like can't feel any energy whatsoever. Like they seem so removed from their sexuality. It's like, that is really, really odd. You know? It's like, it's very unnatural that we've removed that from our culture. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because, you know, I could sort of talking about it. It's such a natural thing that humans do, you know. It's, I guess one of the joys that humans have. Yeah, free. Well, I mean, can be free. You know. But, you know, it's one of those things that you don't necessarily need anything external to enjoy it. You don't have to.
You don't have to have anything.
You don't have to.
But you can.
But there can just be two or however many people you want coming together.
The gang's all here.
You know, just put your key in a bowl. It's fine. You know, just like two people coming together having an experience, you know.
Yeah.
Like that's such a... I'm like also, if I can say it, it's really anti-capitalism, really.
Yes.
You don't need to have pay anything for it.
Yeah.
You don't need to like buy stuff to enjoy it.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's part of the reason why they've demonized it.
Capitalism?
Power.
Knew it.
Yeah.
See how capitalism ruins everything.
Capitalism, but also patriarchy. Like if you make people... You know, like if you remove sexuality, they're not having fun. They're easier to manipulate. It's easier to make them good workers.
Yeah. Because if you're exhausted and miserable and having to go on the hamster wheel.
Yeah, that's totally it, or part of it anyway.
Maybe.
I've got to research that more because it's like, why is our society like that? It's so fucked.
Look, if you find out, let me know.
I will.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, man, I wish I could study sociology. Like if I could go do like a master's or PhD.
You would be great at that.
I would love it. I just want to be a sociologist so bad,
dude. You know what I find really funny, actually? Because I remember you saying at one point that, like, if you could just study for the rest of your life...
I would just study.
She would just study.
I would be a professional nerd.
To be honest, I think that's... professional nerd, yes, actually. Yeah. That's 100% true. But, yeah, I think if, like, whenever this podcast goes off and goes crazy and we earn big bucks, you're just going to put that straight into education.
I'm going to go back to uni.
She's going to go back to uni, 100%.
Yeah,
you're going to have, like, multiple doctorates, multiple degrees on... I don't know, probably the most bonkers thing.
Yeah, most random topics.
Would you ever teach it? Like
sociology?
Or ever just teach, actually?
I mean, I have taught before because I used to teach music.
Yeah, but I mean, like on, like, you know, if you go to uni and be a lecturer or whatever.
That was my dream for a long time.
Really?
When I went to uni, like that was on the track I was on.
Wow.
Like I loved studying music so much.
Yeah.
That I was like, being a teacher, doing this and hanging out with people who love music is such a dream.
Yeah.
So then I went and did honours and that was the worst experience of my life. And I'd experienced like the full brunt of academia and how horrific it is, how like patriarchal it is, how oppressive and just backwards and shit academia is.
I could see you being a great teacher, to be honest.
Thank you. I would love it.
Because, like, you'd be firm but fair.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and you'd be doing it because you want them to excel. You want them to do
That's
well.
it. I'm passionate about knowledge.
Yes.
I want people to gain knowledge. It's not like certain people become teachers to control.
Yeah, which is so bonkers.
Well, there's different schools. It's like there's people who just love kids.
Yeah.
And want to help.
Yeah.
and there's people who like unfortunately have like want to power trip and be around a bunch of powerless individuals. There's that brand, like that genre of teacher. And then I am just so passionate about specific topics that I just want to spread that knowledge. And if I can open, especially like individualism, like being a sociology teacher, opening people's minds to the idea of communal living, of like caring about other human beings. Yeah, I would love that. I would love it. So,
because I think we'd definitely be needing it as we progress as a society at this current
maybe
rate.
it's time for me to enroll.
You know, I saw this video of this guy who was like, you know, an extrovert going out for the day, and like he would go out to get some food and he'd be really chatty and be like, oh, what's your name? I'm blah blah blah, and like, you know, then he'd go to another place, what's your name? Blah 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 blah, and then like he was just like, oh, I'm gonna eat food by myself. Oh, there's a group of people, let's go over and say hi. And I was like, that was such a foreign concept in my mind. I was like,
what do you mean? You chat to people all the time.
no, I know, but I wouldn't be like, if I was by myself.
Oh, I wouldn't approach randoms.
If I went up to a random group of, like in this instance, it was a random group of men, and just be like, hi, I'm blah, 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 can I sit and join you? I'm like, what?
Yeah, see, that's what I, like when I used to drink alcohol, that's what I was like. I was unstoppable.
Yeah, actually, that's true. I do remember a couple of times.
I could go up to anyone and like just start chatting, like join them, whatever, don't care.
Yeah.
But me sober, no.
Me with someone, higher likelihood.
Yeah,
Me
for
by
sure.
myself. If it's by myself, and it's particular circumstances, I could. And I'd have to be in the right frame of mind.
I just have like a level of discomfort.
Fair.
You know, like even if I'm in the group and people are being nice, like I'm still like a little bit like there's something in me that I feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like I'm in like performance mode.
Oh, okay.
I'm masking.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Do you feel that?
Yeah, to a degree.
Okay.
To a degree. I think, like, definitely at the beginning, but then once I sort of get into it and I feel a little bit more comfortable. If it's also like a group and they're all new, then it's a lot easier. But if it's like I'm going into an established group, completely different. Because, like, they all know each other, you know. But then I would just probably start masking and just ask people questions. Because most of the time, people love to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
So you can just be like, oh, so what do you do for work? What's a hobby? What's a thing that you like? Or whatever it is, you know, whatever you want to talk to them about. And then that sort of gets the ball rolling.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know, like even this morning I'm thinking of like when we were playing golf, like we're part of like a group, a women's group, and we started chatting and I was like, oh, this is fun that we're all chatting. At the same time, like there's a part of me that's uncomfortable.
Oh.
But I don't have that when I drink.
Oh.
It disappears. Like I'd be like the chattiest person on earth.
I mean, it's probably a good thing in a way.
It disappears. Like I can just enjoy it and be myself. Like I don't know what that is, what psychological block there is or whatever.
If anyone has any ideas, let us know.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's like I'm just like a little bit uncomfortable. Even if I'm enjoying myself, there's still a part of me that's like not enjoying it. Yeah, it's like I'm doing something unnatural. But then if I'm drinking, then I'm like, get out of my way, everyone. I have to go meet everyone. Yeah, to make a million friends.
Hi, I'm Erica. What's your name?
Yeah, but actually though.
Yeah.
Like.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good. Because it sort of got us introduced to people.
Yeah, you make friends.
That's how you make friends.
Yeah.
Or that's a way to make friends.
A way to make friends, certainly. Yeah. And especially in Australia.
Yeah. Unfortunately, drinking and making friends are very synonymous.
Yeah. And maintaining friendships and like socialising in general.
Yeah.
Very much food and drink based culture.
Yeah, actually that's something. But yeah, because we both can't drink and, well, obviously you can't eat a lot of foods and then I've got a lot of issues around food. So like that sort of has sort of removed us from the normal way of socialising and interacting.
But I mean, like you have less limitations than I do.
Yeah,
but it's like because we're mates, like you kind of accommodate me.
Yeah, of course.
But like you could go out and like go to restaurants and stuff with people and do sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, go to restaurants? What are you talking about? I would never without you.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
But yeah, actually that reminds me, like last year when I was talking to my therapist, I like at one point I was pretty low and I was like, oh, maybe I should go on antidepressants.
Oh.
And she was like, I honestly think targeting your illness would do more. Like if you introduce medication to help with your illness, then you could be more social and then I would be happier because I am an extrovert.
Yeah, and I think also like you've grown up in a community as well. So you're just naturally, like you just naturally want to be around people.
Yeah, not all the time, but a lot.
No.
But the thing is like when I'm around people, it makes me so happy.
Yes.
It like replenishes me as a person.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I don't need to be around people all the time.
No.
But like when
it gets to a point where it's tiring.
For sure, but it just makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Like even this week, my cousin texted me.
Oh.
And we haven't spoken in ages, actually. Like he messaged me like 1 a.m. the day after my birthday.
Oh.
But he
just forgot.
He messaged me. He was like, tell me about BYD. Because obviously like everyone's buying electric cars now because of the oil shortage.
Of course.
Yeah. So I like was talking to him and we were having like a back and forth and I was like so happy. And I was like, oh, I miss him. Like I'm such a social person and it just like even like small social interactions feed my soul. Yeah. Especially when they're meaningful.
Actually, I had that the other day or other week with my dog park group. Because it was such a, like it wasn't daily, but it was a couple of times a week that I got to see these people and it's a way to interact and, you know, the community and things like that. And then I just don't have it as much anymore. And then when I do have it, I feel really like, if anything, energized by it.
That's it.
Energized by human interaction.
That's what I mean. That's why I question how many people are genuinely introverted if they've grown up in an individualistic society.
Well,
I really question it.
I think like you can be an introvert in that society. You just, you know, you've probably got an extrovert that can help bring you into a group or something.
I guess so, but it's not like about like social anxiety. It's like actually enjoying or needing a lot of alone time. I question how much alone time people have been socialized to think they need in our society, especially with the rise of social media and keeping us so isolated that people don't realize that like this is the opposite of everything that we've had for millennia.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely realising that, like, I am introverted in that. I don't know, it's what is it, an ambivert?
Ambivert, yeah.
Yeah, because I can be both. It just obviously depends on the situation and the people.
It just depends.
But then at the same time, like, I can enjoy social interactions and community and all of that, but then there's a limit. I'm like, okay, I'm tapped out.
That's what I mean. But like everyone on earth has a social battery.
Totally.
That's what I mean. But it's like, it's just whether people replenish you or take away from you.
Yeah.
That's
and also, I guess it also depends what people it is as well.
Yes. But,
you know?
But like, here's the thing, like, this is the culture we exist in. And this is how people have been socialized. If you were socialized to be around people all the time, you would be more open and welcoming of it. So people behave differently. They wouldn't be taking from you. They wouldn't be rude to you. They wouldn't be like thrown if you go up to their table when they're eating lunch. You know what I mean? Okay, well, thanks for joining us for this episode of Fingers Crossed.
Yeah, a little bit bonkers, but, you know, I mean, that's us,
We
really.
took a journey. Thanks for this golf-themed episode.
Yeah. Yeah, please comment below how much you love our hats.
Please comment below tips on how to get better.
Yeah, if you have any tips on golf.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll be back next week.
Yep, that's it. We'll be back next week.
So, buckle up. Yeah, if you haven't liked or subscribed or followed us on every platform you can, would appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Like...
Yeah, what's wrong with us? Why wouldn't you want to support us?
Exactly. Two independent women.
Yeah, if you have any thoughts on any of this, anything we mentioned, please get in touch. I think there was like a lot of meat in this episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I do enjoy hearing people's feedback and comments and stuff. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and like...
Different perspectives.
I think we're both people who don't love small talk.
No.
This is very much big talk.
Yeah.
And so appreciate people tackling a bit of big talk.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you have any like particularly experiences that you'd like to share, like we talked about sex for a lot of this one, like how much education did you receive? Like what was the attitude you were brought up with?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Bye. Yeah. See you next week. Missed you. Love you.
You're like, all right, done.